The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movements start from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast.
All right, we recording?
Yeah, I guess.
I'll just say that. It only took me 3 years to figure out we had a red light.
You got me sitting here at the red light. It's giving Usher.
Check, microphone check.
Looking out for her.
Nigga really try to change his lyrics.
Look it out. Oh, I'm dead. Y'all crazy. I love Usher.
Bless his heart.
Y'all, I love the laughter.
It's all good, man. Welcome to the Streets A&R Podcast. It's your host, Giddy Jicky with it.
And it's your girl, CLB.
As you can see, we having a good time with our guests here today. We have a rising star, somebody who is putting in the work.
Yes.
Shit, I'm like, what else I want to say?
She putting in the work.
You see how she look?
She
Stop playing with her.
She fine. She doing all the things.
Y'all
just had her Lover Girl Festival.
And
it to promote her EP pre-sale right now. We gonna get into it.
We got the pearls.
Listen,
she ain't give me no pearls.
The silk Adidas. Oh, what is that? Velour? Silk?
Wait, what is this?
What is
Velvet.
that? Velvet?
I was like, wait, let me touch
Velvet. Yeah.
Oh man.
All the things.
You got some fire shoes too, though.
Thanks. I wore these at the soiree. Well, I bought these for the soiree.
They're so cute. Oh, we both bought them for the soiree.
Yes, but I actually don't like how they fit.
I'll take them.
Crazy eight.
Well, I'm gonna keep them.
Anyway,
I love her, bro. I don't like how they
I'm gonna
fit
finish my goddamn intro.
Oh, sorry.
My bad.
We got our girl in the house, Riss. That's it. Hey. Welcome, Miss Bubbles.
Thank you.
Bubbly.
I was supposed to say, is that
bubbly.
your nickname?
No.
Oh.
Right. It's just because I be happy all the time.
I just have a nickname, Mrs.
That's
a
I
wild.
Like it,
I thought of something. Then we gonna go with the interview. This ain't a regular show. It's an interview because I'm gonna say the jokes.
All right,
man. Welcome. Thank you for coming and joining us on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Already a ball of energy, so we're gonna get the regular questions out the way, and then we can just start talking. But can you let the people know who you are, where you coming from, and what you do?
Yeah, my name is Marissa Carr, but my stage name is Riss.
Y'all stay giving out y'all damn governments on here. I'll be
cut that out, actually.
It's there. This the early stage. They don't know just to use your stage name.
Yeah, y'all got the government. You lucky. So if you watching this, you lucky. I'm from Norfolk, Nebraska, but I live in Lincoln, Nebraska right now, and I am an R&B neo-soul singer and songwriter. And I'm actually an actress as well.
When you say you're an actress, I know you kind of got your start in musical theater.
Mm-hmm. That's my niche right there.
That's your niche. Can you tell us about that experience and what that has kind of helped you gain as you transition? I'm gonna say transition from musical theater to full-on R&B musical act.
Yeah, so in musical theater, I started that in high school. I actually didn't start that until my sophomore year in high school. They had asked me to do Mary Poppins.
Wow.
It was really funny. And so I was in the ensemble because I was literally like a 15-year-old sophomore. So I did that. And then from there, I really, really enjoyed the community of musical theater. So I ended up getting into bigger shows. So we did Footloose. I was in the trio for that. So I had to do a lot of harmonies. And then I ended up being Cinderella my senior year in musical. So I was the lead. And then, you know what I mean? Transitioning from musical theater to being an artist has been really hard for me just because when you're doing musical theater, you have to be somebody else, which is super, super easy on stage. You're not being yourself. So there are times you have to be vulnerable, but you're still playing another character. While I'm my own artist now, I really have to show people who I am, especially when you're performing and you're writing your own songs. A lot of the times when I'm writing my songs, I'm really writing the truth about how I feel. So it's been really hard, honestly, but it's been a wonderful experience. Yeah. And I started doing this because I wanted to challenge myself to be vulnerable in front of people and be myself rather than somebody else.
That's nice. I was going to ask you too, with you coming or having a background in musical theater, do you feel like that has given you your confidence to perform as an artist on stage? Because you don't have you have a lot of artists who may be talented, but once they hit the stage, it's like completely different vibe.
No, yeah, for real. I definitely think it's made performing a lot natural for me, especially when it comes to just being on stage. But I still feel like when I first started, it was a little bit hard because I was like, oh my God, like I'm literally just me. Like I'm not hiding behind somebody else. Like I'm not playing, I played an old lady before. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not Cinderella. I'm not an old lady. I'm not chiffon and Little Shop of Horrors type shit. So I was just like, oh my gosh, like this is a completely different experience. But once I started to get comfortable with who I was as an artist, that's when things really started to pick up for me. So it was easy, but it was hard.
Gotcha. No, that's one thing I actually noticed about you when I first saw you. Well, I guess when I first tried to see you, when I drove down there in that little ass restaurant, I saw her perform in a restaurant with a keyboardist. That was my first one. I drove down to catch her performing.
Sound like a vibe though.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, she can perform. Even though I don't call it like the last 2-3 songs. But it's that element of being able to perform that most artists is where their career stalls and goes kaput. And to see somebody so kind of young in their career that is not afraid of the stage and actually enjoys that portion, I feel like you have a kind of like a boost or a battery pack in you, like it's a secret weapon you got that's like, ha, bitch, I got this. So it's easier. It's going to be more of a natural transition, especially as you become more comfortable with yourself and how you express out. I did want to ask, I had a couple questions, but coming out of Lincoln and trying to be a musical artist, how do you feel that is different instead of being in a larger market, even like a mid-major market like Omaha? Like, how has that process been when it comes to creating your music and coming out of a smaller, like, I wouldn't call it a smaller market, just almost like not a market for music.
Right.
It's a college town. Like, how has that been? What's been your take on that and getting shit done?
Right. Yeah, I definitely think like Lincoln does have a really great music scene, but it definitely isn't a market for music. Like you said, Omaha is definitely like, if people are going to go and look at Nebraska, they're definitely going to look at Omaha first. So coming from Lincoln, I just feel like I'm able to get stuff done. So if I was living in Omaha, I feel like there would be a lot more distractions, and I'm not a city girl anyways. So I felt like Lincoln was a perfect move for me necessarily, just because I do come from a small town. I'm able to kind of like separate myself from the regular world and kind of hone into my craft, so I don't have to worry about a lot of distractions. I've been able to get a lot of music done while I've been in Lincoln, and surprisingly enough, I even have some people from Omaha who want to move to Lincoln just because.
Really?
Yeah, because it's just super peaceful. I don't know, there's something about it, but it's also like, I just had the festival, right? And tons of people showed out, and Lincoln really does show out for local music. The local music scene there it really is immaculate when you do go to shows there, because people are really there just to listen to the music. Barely anybody's on their phones. If they are, they're just recording the artist. So I just feel like it's just been like a really good place for me to get started and be able to focus. It's affordable to stay there, so I can go and travel to places that I want to go to be able to kind of market myself, and it's close to Omaha. And I really enjoy traveling to Omaha. Like, people see me here at least once a week. So it's been pretty easy to kind of just be able to get started with music there.
Gotcha. And get one more question in.
No,
I want to know what stick to the music. What kind of drove you to make this style of music? When you talk about your R&B, neo soul, but a part of this is figuring out, who you are, and coming from such a small town in the middle of the map. It's not an R&B place. It's not a neo soul place. Mm-hmm. I feel like you could easily have chosen pop and did some other things. Why have you taken to this lane and these genres of music? Like, what called you in those lanes?
So I'm gonna be honest. When I first started doing this music thing, I really was trying to be experimental. So like you said, I really could have chosen pop or something different. Mm-hmm. What I was doing is I was trying to do pop, and I was trying to do like lo-fi and all these weird genres. Like, I used to call myself an experimental artist. And people who kind of know me from a few years ago when I was in college, they knew me as like an experimental artist, and they know that I've actually released songs that are deleted now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that are like not even the genre that I'm working on now. But I think it was the reason why I am an R&B artist, I am neo soul, is because that's just who I am at at the core, and that's the kind of music I grew up listening to. So like when I was trying to be experimental, it felt like I was just being forced. Like I was like, this just isn't who I am. Like really, yes, I listen to a lot of alternative rock music, and I listen to a lot of R&B music and soul music. So it really kind of comes between those two genres for me. And what really feeds my soul and how my voice works, that R&B neo soul vibe just really meshes well with my singing voice. Like I really get a lot of, oh, you're kind of like Jill Scott. You're kind of like Mary J. Blige. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Those are some people that I really, really like am inspired by. So that's kind of why I chose to just stick with my roots and my soul, because I grew up just listening to these people.
And just to piggyback off of that, but do you feel like there is a portion of you that did that experimental, and it's probably because of your upbringings, that may be a part of you? And I liken it to artists like, you may not be familiar with him, but like Sev DeLiza, who's I don't even know where she's from, but it's she has a experimental, kind of darker, eclectic, but it's soul, and it comes out. I'm missing when I'm looking at her in my mind, Lord, and she's so Teneriel. I don't know if you're familiar with Teneriel. That style, and like, do you see yourself at some point, if that is a part of you, meshing those worlds together and making that kind of in those same veins? Because I could see that if that's a part of you, like figuring out like got my soul, but also it's still soulful and bringing the experimentation in. Old SZA is a perfect example.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
Willow
Old SZA
Smith is
very
really
much
good too, though, because Willow Smith is a perfect example.
Her all day.
Yeah, I think like with Willow Smith, I definitely feel like I'm inspired to go the direction she has, because she's done so much. Like she's done the rock, she's done the R&B, she's done the pop, and she sounded good throughout the whole thing, but she's always getting better. So
nice.
I definitely see myself doing that for sure.
I was gonna ask you too, if you find yourself listening or not listening to like current artists to keep you from
mimicking
and kind of shifting your sound in another direction, because I know that can be, even when you feel like you're not gonna do it, like subconsciously you could end up falling into that place. So
yeah, actually, absolutely. So I think I've always had my own voice, but I think I lost it because I used to listen to other artists, and like just literally singing's my passion, right? So I listen to music and I'm going to sing along. Like there's no not singing along for me. I just can't not. So I actually I haven't listened to a lot of music anymore, and it kind of makes me sad. Yeah. But it's just because I really want to be able to hone in on my own voice, and I'm still a fairly new artist. So like being able to kind of just like block it out is the best thing for me to do right now, which really sucks because I'm like, oh, I just really want to be able to listen to music, but right now it's like working time, it's go time. So I got to be able to make sure that my own voice is my own voice. So I definitely do that.
Sweet. That's beautiful. And earlier in the podcast, I don't know if we were recording, but I don't know if it was caught. Going back to your Lover Girl Festival that just took place this last weekend, and you had an amazing turnout. With, like Eric mentioned, with Lincoln not being a music town. How do you find your fan base, or how does your fan base find you? And when you are in those settings with them, like how are you able to draw them in? So when you have future shows, like your crowds just get bigger and bigger.
Yeah. So I started doing shows, I think August last year. I had my first show, and I actually sold 50 tickets at my first show, which was really, really great. And I feel like ever since then, it's kind of just been growing and growing and growing. So just the way I perform, people really enjoy that. I'm very engaging with the crowd. If we have a wireless mic, I'm getting down onto the crowd. I prefer not to be on the stage. I think it's very awkward. Yeah. So if there's a wireless mic, I'm getting out into the crowd. I'm interacting with you. I'm in your face, but not in your face. But it's because it's just enjoyable, and like my music makes people want to kind of like move and groove. So I feel like Lincoln is predominantly, honestly, like a rock and roll town. So like people really do go out to music, but they don't go out and like listen to my music. You know what I mean? So I feel like since I'm different, it's actually been an advantage for me because people haven't heard somebody like me there. And that's why I got that shout out on Kazoom Or it's not Kazum, it's KZUM. They're gonna hate me for saying that. Shout out to them. But they randomly gave me a shout out the day after the Lincoln Exposed Festival just because they've never heard anybody like me. Or that in Lincoln. So I think that really put me on the map a little bit too in Lincoln, just getting that shout out on the radio, but also just doing a few shows at certain things. Like I did a show at a pumpkin patch when I first started last year, and that was a really good one to do. Lila May's Southern Kitchen Lounge, the one that you were going to go see me at. And well, you did go see me for 3 minutes.
Listen, I made it.
You made it.
My old preacher said, as long as you can make it to heaven like that. As long as you can make it to heaven like that, you good. You made it.
Okay.
But you know what's cool about it is people see me at those shows, and what I've been doing is I have business cards, like Instagram business cards. So I like kind of set them out and have people like follow me and just make sure that they keep tapped in with my music. But also I'm very social. So like I have been going to people's shows before I even started this.
Right.
So when I started it, that kind of made people be like, oh, well, Rissa already supports us, so I kind of want to support her.
Right.
And I feel like you can't really like get support unless you give support, in my opinion. Like, obviously, not everybody's going to support you, but you can support people where you can. And I really enjoy live music. So before I even started doing this, I would literally consistently just go to shows in Lincoln.
Nice.
And I feel like that definitely helped me a lot, too. Regardless that my music isn't the same as everybody else's, I feel like that just kind of pushed me up a little bit more.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Definitely working the scene. I see you everywhere here. I'm like, you sure you don't got an apartment here? Like, what's happening?
right.
Just staying in Omaha, but
The first time I seen her on Instagram, it's like I never not seen her. I never not seen you anymore. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah.
you just be on them like, why is she with such? Oh, she have. All right, never mind. Do your thing.
I just want all
Network,
my
network.
friends to be friends.
I love that.
Networking. Y'all ain't friends. It's business.
Yeah.
But it don't matter.
We're coworkers.
Yeah. Speaking on when you talk about how do people find you, I know on one of your latest tracks, you just landed, for me, a pretty big feature with Kaylin Ellis.
That's my
Yeah.
boy.
And I want to know, when we talk about people finding you, how did that come about? I want to know, like, what happened? Was you
Y'all are gonna
DMing
be
them like, yo,
shook. No, never. You telling me Lincoln isn't like a music place? Like that's because you guys don't go out to Lincoln. But like I said, Lincoln does have a good music scene. It's just not like as vibrant as Omaha because you guys have all these diverse artists.
I mean, more like
Omaha's
music business.
yeah,
like,
right,
they say
right.
Because it's college town, it's actually a great performance place. Like there's places to perform, but from
perfect.
music business. That's what
Right.
I mean by not a music town. Not the town. It has nothing to do with talent
Right.
or the shows. But yeah, go
So
ahead.
they have a festival called Lincoln Calling.
Okay,
And
yeah.
unfortunately they're not doing it this year. But
really?
yeah, I'm really sad. I think it's just the money. They gotta kind of reiterate what's going on. Kind of like how they had Maha Fest and then they were like, we cut that for
As long
1
as they
year.
don't do what Maha did, but I digress. Go
Maha,
ahead.
yeah,
Go
let's
ahead.
not talk about
Go
Maha.
ahead.
I'm very disappointed about this
Kaylin
year's
Ellis.
lineup.
Let's go.
Maha
That's a whole
disappointed
nother
me.
episode.
So they had Lincoln Calling last year. That's a festival that I really love going to.
Okay.
Like they have local Lincoln artists and then they have bigger artists come out. And so Kaylin was one of the larger artists that was paid to fly out and perform. And I was literally front row, just listening to his set, jamming out with the homies, having a blast. And I had actually met him the day before his set. So I met him the day before and he was with TK Mazda and she's actually like a huge artist as well. And yeah, she's amazing. And so I got a picture with him and her. And then the next day I went to his set. Well, since we already had interacted the day before, I was like, I'm just going to go up to him after the set. I was like, I just want to say hi. So I was like, Kaylin. And that's all I said. And he was like, hey. And I was like, can we just get a picture again? Because your set was literally so amazing. And our first picture was with her, TK and him. And I was like, I just want a picture with just Kaylin. And so I got a picture with him. And then, I don't know, it was super cool. Like, I followed him on Instagram, and then he didn't follow me back. He didn't follow me back right away. But then a couple days later, he followed me, and I was actually on private. So I was like, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
You got me. I'm on private, and I wasn't an artist at the time. So I was like, yes, somebody famous followed me. Because to me, he's like low-key famous. I call people low-key famous if they don't have like 500,000 followers. You're low-key famous, but you're still famous. You know what I mean? And so he followed me. And ever since then, I've kind of stayed tapped in with him because he has this thing called the Makers Club.
Mm-hmm.
And so he just wants to advocate for people who make and create music.
That's beautiful.
And so I always stay tapped in with him, and I started joining his Twitch live streams.
Okay.
But also we were just Instagram DMing back and forth summer 2024. And I would send him things and I'm like, hey, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? Me just literally singing my songs like a video. And he's like, wow, your voice has a lot of presence. This is great. He's like, I think you're going to go really far. And so we honestly just became really close friends. Like we just became homies.
Mm-hmm.
And then one day this year, I texted him and I was like, hey, I have this song. And I was like, I think it needs more drums on it. And then he actually messaged me about my song Another Life. And there's like a remix and there's an original. The remix is him right now. But he messaged me and he's like, well, my mom really loves this song.
Oh, I was playing it for mom.
I know. I was like, no. And so actually the song that I was gonna have him do isn't the one that's released yet. He hasn't even done drums on that song. But the one that he did for Another Life, I was like, why don't you just remix it? Like, why don't you just
Hop on the
give
track,
me a vibe?
right?
Yeah. I was like, why don't you? Your mom likes it. Yeah. I was like, if his mom likes this is gonna be so cute. So I was just like, I was like, how much would you charge for drums? Bro was like, you're the homie.
That's how it listens.
He's like, you're the homie, so we're just gonna do this. And he's like, all I ask is like we just split the revenue.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Some points.
Pays to be social.
Some points.
It just pays to be social. Yeah, it pays to show up and actually go and support people and go to the events. I tell people this all the time. I'm like, I've met so many famous people in 2024.
Yes.
Just going to shows alone. So I was like, this is great. And Kalen's just a lifelong friend that I have now. And I'm definitely going to continue to collab with him because he's somebody who's continually pushed me to keep making music. Because there was a point in time where I did want to give up during the making of this EP because it's just, I'm very meticulous and I'm a perfectionist. So if things aren't right on time and I have deadlines on myself, and so it kind of took a lot of like just stepping back, and I'm already very humble, but I feel like I kind of had to have like an ego death or something to like get over myself and like the perfectionist of it, because like while I am a new artist, I still want my music to be high quality. Yeah. And because I've already deleted like 3 songs off of my like discography, I didn't want to do that anymore. So I just wanted to make sure that everything that I put out moving forward is something that I really, really, really love. And as long as I enjoy it, I'm okay, because music is subjective, so not everybody's going to love my music, but as long as I love it, I'm cool. And if the message gets across, that's great.
That's beautiful. You have that awareness even as a creative, because most times it's either or.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, and make sure y'all heard the advice, man.
All of that. You see me look at the camera.
If you're cute, talk to them.
No.
We're not gonna sit here and fake the funk. Like,
no, that's
if
just
you
the
was
whole
but if you was a booger wooger, I don't think what I mean.
It wouldn't be as.
I'm messing with you.
Thanks,
but you was
guys.
cool.
It'd be some trades.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she was cool, but
yeah, I was gonna say
You
something.
guys always think, I know, people always think like I get what I want because I'm cute, and I'm just like, no, I'm just nice.
No, you
Well,
get what you
as
want
a
because you
beautiful
go
woman,
for it.
it's
But
privilege.
Yeah, because I asked for it.
But yes, but you get part of getting it too. You have to do your part, but there's a part that was just created with you that helps. Is all we're saying.
That's real.
Hey, and this don't.
I'm blessed.
Yes.
This
Thank
is
you,
a
God.
two-way street. This is a two-way street.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have got, message from, little comment from Rhapsody if I was ugly in the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if I wasn't a tall nigga in the middle right there, I'm just saying, like, yeah, I'm probably cool, but I
was gonna say mine. I'm not gonna do that.
She said, keep it.
Sierra's like this.
I don't want. Yeah.
Sierra wouldn't have had to connect with Dreamville if she was a booger wooger.
Right.
Now you having the connection with Dreamville.
No, she
that
really
was a-
connected. Like, that was just like, that's not even a.
And Lincoln too.
In Lincoln.
That's crazy. That's how it started.
You're kidding me.
Swear to God.
No.
I'm telling you.
Real quick
Why do we
story.
meet people like
Real quick story. 2015. Cole was doing Forest Hills Drive tour. Was at whatever theater in Lincoln.
Bourbon?
Bourbon.
Bourbon.
We
He was
walked.
only at Bourbon? It's crazy.
Yeah.
The Bourbon.
It was him, all of
That's
Dreamville. Boss,
insane.
That's
him and Boss were like headlining it.
That's crazy.
We were late. We're walking to the car. Guy has a Dreamville shirt on. He has a camera, and I'm like, you're with the crew? Are you their photographer? Oh yeah, I just had to run and get my camera. Oh, okay. Look at my cousin. I'm like, we got to go get our business cards. My spidey senses are tingling.
Period.
We get in. I pull her immediately to the front. Like, we're front of show. Like, me and Cole lock eyes. Like, whole show.
I would
To the
end
point
it.
to where the whole crowd's like, you know this nigga?
I would.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
But I'm about to know him, baby.
About to know. But
I know
they
the feeling.
actually
I feel the same way.
they end up nah for real. They had an after party, but of course Lincoln is a college town. Most of the fans were under 21, so we show up at the bar. 15 minutes in, there's nobody there except for the bartenders, the two promoters, and me and my cousin. That's it. As we get ready to say, all right, forget this, we go walk out. Here comes the whole Dreamville team walking in the door. So we ended up partying with them all night long.
I would've crashed
Literally
out.
nobody was in the club. And then that's how the whole relationship started.
I would have crashed out.
No, you wouldn't. You got to keep your business hat on.
No, I would have kept the business hat on, but I would have crashed out internally.
It was amazing. And then that ended
They
up
cool people. Them niggas
Yeah.
cool people.
They're
Every
so
time
cool.
they cool people.
gave the band a ride to the hotel, ended up sitting on the tour bus talking all night until they left to go to the next location.
That's so sweet. That was best dream ever. Yeah.
Locked in, man. It'd be crazy.
Ah,
We be meeting people.
for real.
I'm like, I'm waiting for the next. Yeah, I'm waiting for the next big artist that I'm trying to meet.
happens.
I always try to figure out like, how can I meet this person?
And it's so easy. You know,
But-
the
and
more
at
At
you
the
keep
bourbon,
doing
it's
it,
really easy.
Yeah,
I
and
hate to gate. I don't gatekeep. So yeah, go to the bourbon shows.
yeah.
And it's just about, being able to not just being cool, but at some point you're able to offer something. Like even now, like I'm still cool with Mickey Fax. Like it's
Right.
crazy because he came for the soiree. I brought him for my second soiree, and then he ends up, he told me like, I think that helped reignite his energy to where he ended up on Double XL magazine for his Pendulum Inc. school, right?
Yeah.
Like literally teaching people how to rap, and he got everybody from T.I. to Crit to everybody calling in to teach people
That's
how
beautiful.
to rap and write and all this stuff. And even he was in Lincoln, I think last year or the year before. I literally like, you in Lincoln? And like, why didn't you hit me? I went down there. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go catch him.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if he ended up performing because it was a poorly promoted show. He was like, yeah, I got to get to the airport. I'm like, bro, just come stay at the house. Like,
And this fool
really.
ends up going to have drinks with Boss at Greenhouse.
Yeah, at the green room.
Green room, and
I
don't
was
say
dope.
nothing.
Green room.
Well, again, that was due
Wait,
to having.
did y'all have drinks with Robert Glasper at the green room? Because that was fun.
I didn't.
I was with him before. We were with him before. But I was with Boss again. Shout out to Pretty Women.
right.
Stop playing. I don't know why you want to deny
The
Pretty
homegirl.
Woman. And she was like, "Hey, bro, come with me, cause I don't know these fools." And we was kicking it with them. They cool. They ready to come back to Omaha.
fire.
Like, again, this is part of networking. It's not just. And people get it twisted. Like, yes, you have to be. We can play and joke about being pretty, but what do you have to offer? Like, who are you? Like, what a good are you?
Exactly.
Like in
Facts.
general, like, but to meet genuine people, to have something to at least connect them to, if you're not the person, but you know people to connect them to actually help them progress and do things that they want to do in their life, it's always gonna pay back tenfold. So,
Absolutely.
and it's just being about being genuine. Like, don't be no creep.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
And
for
you
real.
have genuine energy.
Yeah.
You have
Yes.
great spirit. So
Thank you. Absolutely. For sure.
What I want to ask, so we have the EP coming out, correct?
yeah,
It
When
is.
is the EP coming out?
All right. So I don't want to tell everybody when it's coming out on streaming, but I will.
But
You don't have to
You know-
pre-
It's coming
Sing us
out
a song.
on Bandcamp this week.
Yes.
thank you.
There we go.
Listen, you know,
He's a
I'm
big
like,
advocate.
I'm big on that.
gotta
Actually,
make some money, please.
I got a couple pre-orders today, so today I've made a total of $60.
Yeah.
It don't matter. You
Matter
know
of fact,
how
let
hard
me
it
go
is
ahead
to
and
make
do that
first
right
day.
now.
how hard it
hard
is
it
to
is.
make $60 on
In
streaming.
streams. Yeah,
But
You
I
make
was
it
not
more than
about
most big artists.
Yeah.
Right. I'm like,
You're telling me.
150 people supporting you there takes you
way further
Further
and
than
had some
150,000 streams.
Yeah, so that'll come out on April 4th, this Friday. I'm so excited. So I have people pre-ordering, pre-order Lover Girl EP on Bandcamp. Super grateful. And then it'll come out
You smart.
a little bit later on
They brought
streaming
Bandcamp
services.
Fridays back, so you know you get 100% of the revenue.
That's right. What? I didn't know that.
Girl, y'all need to, use Bandcamp.
He is
That's
he is
crazy.
the Bandcamp advocate.
Yeah. Oh no, I've known about Bandcamp. When he told me about it, I was like, I know, but it's because I bought like Mean Street and like other people's stuff off Bandcamp, and I'm like, oh, I know what you're doing. You want to get paid for real, and I want to get paid for real,
Right.
And y'all ain't buying CDs really, so
Or they are. Well, shit.
Well,
I do buy CDs.
I might have some.
Sets.
Yeah, if you sell it or
see all
some
this?
vinyls.
You
I'm
see
trying
all
to get
this?
some vinyls. If you got a hookup, I got a couple people asking for them already.
Yeah, I don't got the. It's expensive pressing vinyls,
goes-
girl.
There was actually a guy that I talked to at the soiree that pressed vinyls.
Oh.
His name was Adam. He was a part of Light Post team.
Okay, well, we
What?
can get a hotel.
Well, hit up
I got his
Lightpole.
Yeah, we'll figure it
info.
out.
Okay. Oh, she got his info.
Got you.
I'm about to get his info.
Yes, you are.
I got a couple people who
Just
want
do
some
it.
vinyls already.
Just
and
do an exclusive press. Only press so many.
well, yeah, and you know what's funny is like the EP, the cover of it looks like it needs to be on a vinyl already. Just
Yeah, for
how I
sure.
made it. So I'm excited. That's
Just a
fire.
little flower picture.
Um,
Oh, that was just a song.
it has flower petals.
I'll see
in
it.
it.
Don't worry. I'm gonna go get it. I'm a band camper.
Yeah, I mean, I sent you the link today.
I'm doing my purchase.
Oh, that's what that was, girl. Like shit.
I really be texting people that I
she
know,
do.
and I just
You're
text
supposed
them
to.
the link. I don't say nothing. I just said,
There you
But
go.
that's direct marketing is the best. I don't care what nobody say. Like that we can't
I'm gonna
be
directly
scared
message you. Every
Mine's
time.
done. My pre-order is done.
Hey, thank you so much. And Bandcamp allows people to pay a little bit more.
Yes.
It's pay what you
It's
want.
very
just
much so a
got
blessing,
minimum.
but I only have the EP for $7 because
it's cool.
hard
It-
times.
I love it.
So
It's
it-
fire.
It ain't hard times. It's just you make it where people can get it, and people who have the means to bless more typically do.
they really
It is-
do.
It is all
And they
good.
have.
Right.
So it's all good. So that's coming out April 4th. Well, it'll be out by the time it's out. So make sure y'all get Lover Girl. What else is in the cards for Risk coming out 2025? Like, what are you doing?
I'm so excited. I have a couple of shows coming up. I'm going to Nashville for my first show, which kind of
Yes.
is full circle moment because we just had Chuck Indigo and Tim Gent,
Right.
literally
Yeah.
from Tennessee, come out here. So hopefully I'll get a tap in with them while I'm down there. But it's for Afrofest Nashville. It's their first time being down there, so I'm excited to go there.
Facts.
And then I'm gonna be joining for the 5th annual Juneteenth Joy Fest, which
Yes.
I'm stoked about with my full band. So
Oh, that's
I'm-
gonna be incredible.
I'm excited. I'm hoping to bring my baby because I'm just like, that is a family event.
I'm so glad I'm not working it this year.
I'm kind of sad you're not. I saw that. I was like, he ain't the DJ. I don't even know who the DJ is. Respect
Were
on the
you
DJ.
DJing last year?
I did. Actually, I didn't DJ last year. We were trying to do some of the podcast stuff. And
Oh,
then,
okay.
we did. I've done all of them. The first one, the very first
seen
one that was
that.
in her backyard.
Right.
Right.
That's
done,
what La Russell, right?
No,
Or that was
wasn't
just
even-
the
that was-
original one.
She
okay.
had an original one with her brother.
Oh, okay.
But I've DJ. I've been a part of planning committee. I've done. I'm cool. Like I get to be a patron.
That's beautiful.
You to watch us.
I say I'm gonna be a patron, knowing that I'm gonna show up early.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, oh, you need a hug. Let me help y'all do this. I'll help put this tent out. You know what I'm saying?
freaking out.
I know
That's
what's
gonna be
I know what's
me.
gonna happen, right? So
Need your help.
I'm gonna try to be there and support and
Yeah.
still do, because I'm familiar and I know,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I've done the extra stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Getting
Calling
bigger and
somebody
bigger
to cut
every
the
year,
trees
too.
down, right?
Right, right.
Make a show, like, but it's it's good to be a patron and to watch it continue to grow and be something and. Just, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, just seeing some of my influence and my ideas get pushed forward, I'm like,
Hey.
I ain't gonna say on camera,
Yeah.
but it's some of my, hey.
That
shout
always
out to-
feels good. That always feels good.
Yeah. But no, I'm super stoked to see that, to see you here live. I think that's gonna be a huge look for you. I think it's gonna be bigger than what you think it's gonna be for
Yeah.
you long term.
Yeah.
And especially,
yeah.
and then of course, just like you ain't got to say word. Word has already been said for Nashville. I'll make sure I get a hold of them real soon this week. So don't
When
worry
is
about
that taking
Oh,
place?
yeah. Bet. Nashville is gonna be May 3rd through the 5th.
Oh man, I wish I could be there.
Yeah,
I wish
can't
you
make
could
it.
go. What?
Ah,
It's gonna be
please.
That's
sweet.
between two. I just literally smack that between two trips I got planned. So
Like I could go.
Shit, I ain't got
But I
no
would
money on
have
my
to take
Southwest
my
part
daughter.
right
He said I can't go. Yeah, I
You said
know.
you gotta-
I'm
I
trying
would
to
have
book
to
a
take my
show in New
daughter.
York too, so I'm like,
Nice.
and that's at the end of May. So fingers crossed
Gotcha.
for the money. If I got the money for it, you got to sponsor yourself as an independent artist.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you say, you know, this is a question for you. When you talk about you dropping your EP, do you see a LP coming, a full length album coming like this year, or you don't have to? I'm just saying, what is kind of your pace and speed? Are you somebody that wants to drop like another project to follow up? Are you somebody like, let me just work this bad boy, see where it takes me, or just wherever God blows the wind, let's roll?
Oh yeah, I have a lot of plans.
You ain't gotta say them all.
I believe you too.
I do have another. I don't have a full length album coming up yet. I think that I'm waiting for the right moment and the right people to work on that with. And I have connected with a lot of great people. Like when I went to Atlanta in December, I met Troy Taylor. He's worked with Whitney Houston and Chris Brown, and he tapped in with me. He gave me a follow, so I'm keeping tapped.
Oh, you
in with
locked
him.
in.
I'm locked
You got
in.
Troy.
I got Troy.
Bye.
Hey, but
Don't
I'm
say too
early.
many more names.
Follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, don't say too many
you
more
can.
names. The
Before I
haters
blow
gonna
up.
start coming. Listen. I'm telling you something right now. Don't
Girl,
say too many more names.
she just
Keep
said
doing your
enough.
business. Do your thing.
There you go.
Yeah,
Tell
no,
us shit off camera. You do your thing. But no, go ahead.
they already
He about
here,
to fly
so-
you out soon. It's coming.
I'm praying, man. Like only God can tell me. But I have I'm working on the EP's already done. So right now I'm just working on getting 1 or 2 singles ready for the summer to release that have already been written like last year. So I just want to get those done. I have a lot of people hitting me up for features. So trying to get those done and those sent off to them. I feel bad because I'm delaying a lot of that stuff, but I had to get the EP done in the festival out the way. And then towards the end of the year, fingers crossed, but I think I want to release one more EP this year. So we'll see. I know I'm all about the EPs, but I think it's really good to be able to like get your discography up. And right now mine just doesn't have a lot. So I feel like just releasing more and more is fine. I really could have just went the untraditional route and just dropped an album, which I'm not gonna lie, you know who told me to drop an album? Like just out of the blue, he was like, you should just drop an album. Eddie North.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, you know, you're actually like pretty talented. You should just drop an album. I was like,
Hey, we'll be here for it.
Yeah.
Bro.
And there's whatever the path feels more natural to you, and is you're walking your journey. Just don't. Whatever path feels more natural. I'll say that.
Yeah.
right.
Because there's all kind of ways to do this, but as long as the art is speaking, it'll get heard. And as long as you know just some of the smaller tactics to help it get heard, it's gonna get heard in the right places. So, and I think you're doing that, and you're making the connections, and let your personality take you where it needs to go. And as long as you with the music and about the business, let it take you where it needs to go. So,
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
yeah, I'm here for it.
Thank you guys.
Man, busy girl. Busy girl. She like, I got features. Look at her. Look at her just waiting to send back Chris Brown a feature and shit.
Listen,
I'm
she
just-
man.
She
I got
just-
Troy Taylor's name. There's nothing left to be said.
Hey, y'all got this one dude. I think his name Chris or something. I'm like, nah.
You know what's crazy about Troy Taylor? I was manifesting to meet that
Really?
man before the end of the year because I've been
That's
following.
crazy.
He gives such good advice. He's so good at what he does.
One of those hidden industry gems. Yeah.
Literally, I'm like, please, I just want to be in the studio with you because he knows exactly like what to do.
Yeah.
He literally just released a new song with Anne-Marie. Y'all know Anne-Marie? Yeah, he's working with her. Yeah, he's working with a lot of great people. So
That's beautiful.
Is that how you say her name?
is it Anne-Marie? Or is it
Marie.
No, not A-Marie.
Anne-Marie.
Anne-Marie.
I thought it was Amari. I know exactly who you're talking
Wait,
about.
how does
this
it
is,
go?
This is I got you.
no.
Don't worry about it. This is a generational. It's two. Don't worry. I got you after when we start.
'Cause I'm
recording.
I need to know
I'm
right
gonna show
now.
you. I'm gonna show you. Don't worry about it. I found her a little while ago. I know who you're talking about. I think I know you're not talking about A-Marie. I know you're not talking about A-Marie.
It's this one thing
Yeah.
that got me.
Are you talking about her?
Yeah, he was
That's A-Marie. Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say. I thought you were talking about.
Oh, because I was
I was
like,
gonna say, like, hold on.
That's all I know.
I was
Okay.
like, I don't know.
I thought he was hip. I thought he
He
was
got
with
me
that.
tripping.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, okay.
He got us tripping.
A-Marie.
So, I'm giving summertime vibes. Oh, I'm trying that one. Okay.
Oh,
She's
she
so
popping
good.
back out. Oh,
Yeah, they just
She's
released a song.
incredible.
She's been working with Troy Taylor, and they sound good. Her music sounds so good.
That's what's
She's
up.
working with her.
Man, I'm definitely excited to see where you go. You just need to remember who was in your corner when you first started. I came
Trust
to
me,
the
I will.
restaurant.
He came to the
one thing-
restaurant.
I came to the restaurant.
Last
In a
3
corner.
shows, God.
It was literally in a corner
And the
in the
nigga paid
restaurant.
for the cook to try to hit on her, so
paid
he
for-
paid for her food.
For real?
Yeah. He was mad 'cause he seen me there. So he's like, oh, shit.
That's so
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, I remember. Don't worry about it.
Oh, gosh.
The guy who was trying to deliver my food.
No, remember the guy he brought it? He was trying to be funny too. And I think I said, I'm going to pay for it. And then he was like, oh, it's the balance is zero. Because he was trying to
Shoot his shot.
Yeah, he was
so
shooting.
he was giving her
I
free
fucked up
food.
I
I didn't even know.
accident. It was an
Damn.
accidental block.
This is funny because I had no idea.
It was an accidental block. I told you
He
that
knows.
day.
He knows, but I'm over here like la di da di da.
Yeah, I told her, I was like, yo, she was like, wait, what? I'm like, fam, I just got McLovin. I made him McLovin, man. I accidentally blocked this guy. I wasn't supposed to block. Supposed to guy.
I thought he charged you.
No, he charged me. He didn't charge you. He was supposed to charge you like half. He didn't charge you. He wiped it away.
That's crazy.
And
even make it.
And I put my card down. He was like, oh yeah, it was. I'm like, fuck, my bad, bro.
That's so funny.
My bad, bro. This ain't even that. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? We on business. This is a business expense. Like, what you talking about? Oh man. But man, I'm ready to see where you're gonna go. And as always, for people I believe in, it's always if there's something we can do, let us know what we can do.
Absolutely.
I just want to see people make it. That's why we exist in the first place. So I see big things. I told you that from jump. This ain't nothing new. One thing she does do is listen. If nothing else, she listens. I'm gonna be real.
If nothing
She
else.
listens. She listens. A lot of artists don't listen. A lot of artists sometimes get in their own way and actually hinder stuff because they don't just listen. Whether you agree or not is different. But
Right.
to listen to feedback and to listen to things and to let me see.
Hey, sometimes I execute it. He told me to put some speaking in one of the songs he heard me at the festivals at home. He was like, I think you should have some talking in that song.
Background speaking.
And guess
Executive
what? We got
producer.
some background speaking in the song. And it is also, if you pre-ordered it, you can listen to the song right now.
A&R.
Know you. A&R.
That means
You gonna be my managers?
We always talk about this every episode.
Yes.
It's coming.
I'm gonna need one soon.
I'll tell y'all this off camera, but
Yeah.
I hit E up. Was it? Or not E? And I hit you up the other day. Was it yesterday?
Bouncing cell. We'll talk.
It's time to have a compilation
We'll talk. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. I got you.
of artists.
Yeah, I got you. It's time.
Okay, yeah,
We gonna
because
talk about
I need
this
somebody.
next time.
I be doing too much. I swear to God, I'm tired of it.
No, I got you. Whatever the industry standard is, I'm only gonna charge half.
I love it.
Real.
Just for y'all, yeah.
Man, you know what? That was
That's
funny.
true.
Soulja
I
Boy's
believe in
managers
y'all
tried to
product.
sign me on their team.
Yeah,
When I came home, I said,
Big soldier.
big Noja.
Thank God.
I'm sorry. That is my music do not fit that.
Thank God.
I was the first one to try to. You always the first, man. You right. You was the first one to try.
They
to
was
sign
the
Rich.
first ones.
That's
I was
crazy.
the first one, and they be like, "Damn, he actually telling the truth this time." But no,
Yeah.
no, Big Soldier. I like
No
Big
Soulja.
Soldier, even though he be crashing. I like Big Soldier, man. That's
His
my
girlfriend
era.
was the first lady who braided my hair when
Another
I moved
first
to
for
LA.
Soulja. That's
Girl,
crazy.
And she was living in Long Beach, off Long Beach. Fucking crazy.
That's insane. I'm not gonna lie.
That ain't. It's a short drive with no traffic, but that ain't no short drive either.
No, and
That ain't no short
and
drive.
I don't think she had even touched that side of LA, being from Long Beach, and touched it and got Soulja.
That's crazy. That's crazy,
Nuts.
man. Well, Riz, real quick, where can the people find you at?
Hey, y'all can find me at Riss Music Official on Instagram. And really, I only use Instagram, so just follow me for real.
And that's Spotify. His name is just under Riz.
Yeah, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, literally all streaming platforms, YouTube. You can just find me under RIS, Riss.
Gotcha. I'm so mad some of them names that we was ideating out didn't work out.
What What you mean?
Some of the ones
your
we had,
artist name?
some of the art. No, for her page.
Oh.
For her page.
Oh, dude, that was so funny. So
I was
it was the
sitting-
beginning of
yeah.
this year, right?
Mhm.
And he was like, what was I doing? I was just trying to change my name. And I think I did at one point. And then I was like, well, I need to change it one more time. And so Eric was like, yeah, it's time to start getting serious. I was like, well, it is.
listen, you
It
need
is.
something that can go across all platforms, something that speaks to you. If you're looking at a marketing standpoint,
He had
it
some
can
good
go.
ones.
And then we
Really?
was working.
I believe
Like,
it. I believe it.
damn it. She was like, that was,
Diaries of Risk didn't work out.
nigga, that was a bit hard. I'm like, damn. I was like, yeah, then the merch can be little diaries in it.
I know, he was eating it
I was
up.
going
Ooh,
crazy.
another one is riskography.
That's low-key fire.
Hey.
I could have another one though. I could have two Instagrams.
Just take
album.
the market share. Just get it anyways. Go get it on every
That's
Go
hard.
get it on every platform.
Oh,
Don't worry, this ain't coming out this week, so you got time.
but Risk Music Official
Is right. Keep it.
is good. It's good. It makes me feel like I'm her.
Yeah.
Her music official.
No, you
I love
good.
it.
Listen,
It's fine.
I was like, cool.
run that across all platforms, but now. Listen, my brain started going again. Riskography is now your personal deep dive.
I
where you
can't
wanna
do it,
know
y'all.
where you want to know more about Risk and her life.
Patreon.
Wait, I can call you guys my riskographers. Never mind. That's gonna go be cut that.
It don't
That
matter.
could just be your Patreon page. You trying to
I
know
need
more?
to. Yeah.
Hey, pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view, little snippets on IG and Twitter or whatever you want to use.
Yep.
Your little YouTube page, you're behind it. That's your. Yeah, listen. We got. Don't worry about it.
We got
Go
you.
Like,
get it.
We'll talk after
Clearly.
the
Just go
pod.
get it. That's all I'm gonna
We
tell
got
you.
you.
Go get the pages. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
I gotta get the pages.
We'll just go get them just to keep them. Don't let nobody take them.
That's so real. I'm about to do that right after this.
Yes, man. Well, we definitely appreciate having you, man.
Yes.
You're welcome anytime, man. Come back and see us when you get to the next level, then the next level, and then when you on her level, and you come back here in this basement or where we at, we probably gonna still be here. We gonna be
Maybe.
here all this shit.
Maybe not.
Maybe
You'll
not.
be with me.
Shit, wherever.
I might have to buy you a mansion.
Might be a van.
Listen.
A van on tour.
Right.
Streets A&R tour.
Yeah. Ooh,
We out here.
I like that. I like the sound of that too.
Listen,
We in the streets. We in the streets. It's coming
We
soon.
in the streets, and
It's
we all
coming
too.
I
soon.
can't hang with y'all. Too many
A&R.
ideas.
Listen, I'm flowing. We flowing. But we about our ideas. Shit.
No, for real.
About
And we
them
about
shits.
executing them
Facts,
too.
100%.
About them. Well, yeah, man, we appreciate having you. Can't wait to see what's happening. Ready to see everything that comes for you this year, next year, and all the years
Yes.
following, man. Keep this energy. Stay yourself, and just keep going, man. That's all I can tell you. Stay yourself and keep going. It's gonna take you further than any of this other industry shit can ever do. That's what everybody's connecting to. We had a good time where we need real shit.
Facts.
So stay real.
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah, stay real. It's gonna take you further. Your favorite artists, most of them are still here after 2, 3, 4 years because they real on some level. So continue to climb.
You said on some level.
I'm just saying they real. Some they gotta be felt. People gotta feel
no
you.
facts.
Yeah, for sure.
So man, we appreciate you. We gonna get up out of here. Make sure y'all follow Streets A&R Podcast everywhere. We have Streets A&R. We're on everything but Apple. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, share,
All that.
comment, listen, watch, tell a friend and tell a friend, man. We appreciate y'all, man. We getting up out of here. It's your host, Giddy Jicky with it.
And it's your girl, CLB.
Thank you
And it's
again,
Riz.
Riz.
Yes.
We out.
Peace.
The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movement starts from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast.